When the lion walked into the village square and sat on the throne, nobody dared to laugh. By the next sunrise, the people of Ukoji knew their lives would never be the same. In Ukoji, a peaceful Nigerian village surrounded by lush forests and rolling hills, life had always been simple. The villagers worked hard but celebrated harder. Every month, the town square came alive with the sound of drums, songs, and laughter. But everything changed the day Chief Dag vanished. It started like any other morning. Farmers were heading to their fields, children were playing in the dust, and women were pounding yam in large mortars. But when someone went to call Chief Dag for the morning council, they found his hut empty. The only clue? A massive paw print pressed deep into the soil. Maybe it's a prank, Ojo, the village troublemaker, joked. But nobody laughed. By midday, whispers filled the air. Some claimed the spirits were angry. Others spoke of a beast lurking in the nearby forest. Then, just as the sun was setting, it arrived. A lion. But not just any lion. This one was massive, with a golden mane that seemed to glow. Its eyes were sharp, almost human-like, filled with intelligence and something else, authority. It walked calmly into the village square, ignoring the gasps and screams. Without hesitation, it climbed onto Chief Dag's throne and sat down. The silence was deafening. Even the birds stopped singing. Old Mama Nkechi clutched her chest. Chinik. What kind of wala is this? The village's parrot, perched on a nearby tree, squawked, "Long live the king." Nobody moved. Nobody laughed. The lion didn't attack. It simply stared at the villagers, who were frozen in place. Then, the parrot spoke again. By order of the king, every family must bring their finest offerings, meat, fruits, and treasures. No exceptions. Is this some kind of joke? Whispered Chioma, a young weaver. But when the lion growled, a low, rumbling sound that made the ground tremble, they knew it was no joke. That night, the villagers gathered all they could. Goats, chickens, yams, palm wine. They laid everything at the foot of the throne. The lion ate its fill, then rested, eyes half closed but always watching. Life in Ukoji changed overnight. The lion, through the parrot, issued more commands. No music. No dancing. No loud laughter. Ojo, who couldn't resist making jokes, whispered, "Even lions hate bad music, apparently." But when he disappeared the next day, leaving behind a trail of paw prints, the joke stopped. Weeks passed, and the once lively village became a shadow of itself. Children played in silence. Farmers walked with downcast eyes. The drummers, once the heartbeat of Ukoji, hid their instruments. Chidi, a brave hunter, couldn't take it anymore. "This is madness," he told his friends. "It's just an animal. We are humans. We can fight back." Fight back. Nkem, a fisherman, scoffed. "Did you see its size? It's not just any lion." But Chidi wasn't convinced. One night, he gathered a group of men. Armed with spears and machetes, they crept toward the throne. The lion was there, eyes glowing in the dark. As Chidi raised his spear, a chilling laugh echoed. Hyenas emerged from the shadows, surrounding the men. Their eyes glinted, and their laughter seemed to mock the villagers' courage. Realizing they were outnumbered, Chidi and his group fled, hearts pounding. The next day, the villagers turned to Boba Ikin, the oldest man in Ukoji. Boba Ikin was known for his wisdom and deep knowledge of the village's history and traditions. "This lion is no ordinary beast," Boba Ikin said, stroking his long white beard. "It's a guardian spirit, here to punish us." "For what?" someone asked. Boba Ikin's eyes darkened. "We broke a sacred tradition. The festival of the forest. We skipped it to harvest more crops and sell them. Greed led us here." The villagers murmured in agreement. They remembered. They had chosen profit over tradition. To end this, Boba Ikin continued, "We must perform the forgotten ritual. But it won't be easy. The spirits must see our unity and courage." Under the cover of darkness, the villagers gathered in the square. Boba Ikin lit a fire and began chanting. Drummers, hidden for weeks, emerged and began playing. The rhythm was slow at first but grew louder, more powerful. The villagers danced, their movements wild and free. The air buzzed with energy. The lion appeared, roaring in anger. Behind it, the hyenas circled, their laughter piercing the night. But the villagers didn't stop. They danced harder, sang louder. Chidi, holding a sacred calabash filled with enchanted water, stepped forward. He poured the water in a circle around the villagers. The flames leapt higher, forming a protective barrier. The lion paced, eyes blazing. It lunged, but an invisible force pushed it back. Baba Ikin's voice rose above the chaos. We respect you, Great Spirit. But we are human. We make mistakes. Forgive us. For a moment, everything was still. Then, slowly, the lion backed away. The hyenas vanished into the shadows. As the first light of dawn touched the village, the lion disappeared into the forest, leaving behind a single paw print on the throne. With the lion gone, Chief Dyke returned, unharmed but visibly shaken. He explained that the lion had taken him to teach the village a lesson. The villagers, grateful and humbled, held a grand festival. The drums beat louder than ever, and the dancing continued until the stars filled the sky.
Lessons learned are, unity overcomes fear. When the villagers stood together and acted as one, they were able to confront and drive away the lion. Teamwork and solidarity proved more powerful than fear. Greed has consequences. The villagers' greed in prioritizing profit over tradition caused their suffering. This teaches that short-term gains can lead to long-term losses. Courage and wisdom must go hand in hand. While bravery is essential, it must be guided by wisdom. Cheetah's courage, combined with Baba Ekin's knowledge, led to the successful resolution of the crisis. Please like and follow, so we can bring you more amazing stories that are even better than these. I will be dropping another video in the next 2 or 3 days. Bye.